7. Sorry, just told me to count down from 20. I'm still going 6. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 28, I believe, of Figure Banging. A week and a day late, thanks to me having to get part of my skull ripped out, but whatever, I'm back. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode... Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Okay. So, we had a couple more people invited, but due to scheduling getting all fucked up, we'll see if anybody else shows up, but... I got at least one of my guys, so I'm good with that. So, join us tonight. As usual, Mr. Brian Brink.
Hey, everyone. Happy Thursday. One more day to go.
Not for me. Today's my Tuesday.
Oh, that's...
Damn.
Special guest number 1, who is the only one that showed up so far. There's a reason for him being here. Mr. Bricks on the Dollar.
Hey, what's going on? Guess what arrived today, just in time.
That's a cool figure.
Yay,
Spoilers.
That's a cool figure. We should do that on the show one day.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited about the thing that I got in the mail. What are we doing tonight, guys?
You'll see in a couple of minutes. It's a little bit of a surprise. Also joining me tonight, as usual, fucking Matt.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
As usual, having fun conversations before the show about nonsense that Matt doesn't know anything about.
Wait, no.
Well, yes.
Well,
Manning the cameras, Mr. Sleepy Dust. Hi, Dust.
Ooh.
Okay. So, surprise, surprise. What can we do tonight? Tonight we are doing the car Masterpiece MP-32 Beast Convoy, a.k.a. Beast Wars Optimus Primal, a.k.a. for our Northern Warriors, Beasties Optimus Primal, because you can't have the word war in a cartoon show in Canada.
Thanks, Canada.
What?
Oh, God, Matt, you didn't know that?
No.
The name of Beast Wars in Canada, which is funny because Beast Wars is a Canadian show. It's Canadian produced with Canadian actors.
Wow. Interesting.
Matt's learning so much.
Yep, more than I ever did in school.
Please, fucking Matt should be paying me for school. The amount of shit I taught him.
Hey, Milo 101.
So here's this thing. He, as you can see, he is a gorilla. Does look like it came straight off the TV. Let's see.
Hey, what kind of gorilla is he?
I don't know. Is this
A silverback.
All right.
There's only one kind of gorilla.
Well, it's true. Inevitably, if you ask what kind of gorilla something is, it's inevitably a silverback.
I mean, I don't know any other kinds of gorillas. So.
I guess
We're
not.
going to go with silverback. I think he was also a silverback. They're all silverbacks. So
just going by what he looks like he really does look exactly like the animation model. Looks like it came straight off the TV. He has like a painted it's not textured, like this is smooth plastic, but it has like this weird, let me see if I can get up real close. It's got this like textured fur kind of. So I think that's a really good way to do it. There was rumors that this thing was going to be flocked. I don't know how well that would have been gone over if it was flocked. Chris, would you have liked it if it was flocked?
What does that mean?
Fake fur.
Thank you. I'm not the only one.
Well, I mean, I would say no, because the CG model back then they didn't have the technology for waving hair.
They didn't have the Advent Children technology yet.
Yeah, so I would say this is fine for fur. I
think this is better than it being flocked.
I don't know. I would have liked it to be like Moss Man from Masters of the Universe.
All the chest is painted like a metallic, like bluish, which is really nice. Very shiny. He's got a belly button, which is nice. Front is incredibly clean. Like the only shit you see is in the arms, like down in there.
Ratchets.
From the back, it gets a little bit gnarly, but I mean, I think that's acceptable. It's still pretty clean. The only thing is you got the thighs and kind of the feet. But I mean, that's a pretty damn clean alt mode, Guerrero mode.
A Beast Guerrero mode.
So as far as gimmicks in this mode, he does have a face swap gimmick. So here is the face I put on for shits and giggles. That's kind of his screaming face. You can just pull it out, and then you have that.
Oh god,
And then you got
that was
the
horrifying.
monkey got a banana face. And you can pull that out. And then he comes with one more face, which is just the plain stoic face. Which I think, I like that one and the screaming face.
Yeah, I like the
The
screaming
best.
face.
Yeah, the banana face is just stupid.
But the screaming face, man, I mean, they painted the gums and everything. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, no, yeah, everything's painted incredibly well. He does have one other gimmick, major gimmick in this mode, which is this peg right here. It flips out, and if you have Rat Trap in alt mode, you can plug him on his back and then sit him on Rhinox, and then recreate that one scene from the first season, if that's your thing.
They do that a few times.
Okay, well, they do it a few times apparently.
But you got the first season right.
Yeah, well, obviously because they're not transmetal, so.
That got him.
So that's a very Takara thing to do, to include like that one little thing, to do that one specific scene kind of thing. It's nice to include it. It's not like, there's panel lines in the back anyway, so it's not really like making it uglier for the sake of the gimmick. So I'm fine with that, even though I'll probably never use it myself. So since he is a beast, he does have articulation in this mode. So let's just go over that real quick. So the head is probably the coolest part. So as you can see, like the head it looks like it can't move. Like it's basically stuck in this mode. So it keeps all the panel lines and everything nice and clean. But then if you need to articulate it, you pull up on it, and it basically exposes the neck joint, and now you can rotate it all around. It's got you can actually pull it off because you put stuff in there, which is a surprise for later, but you can see it's a big honking ball joint. So if you just don't pull it up all the way, now you have articulation in the neck, so you can look all the way up to there, which is pretty good. It's pretty crazy, actually. This flap right here can move out of the way so that you can get all the way around. So you can have him do the Exorcist if you want. And he can't look down so much as, that's basically straight. It's really no more down than if you just lock it. You might get a fraction of an inch more down by doing it like that, but it's really nothing noticeable. But you do get all the way around. You do get, it pops off really easy, but you do get an incredible bit up, which is nice. And if you pose it right, you can hide it pretty well. What?
Which beast face did you say you like the best?
Probably the screaming one.
I'm looking at all three now, trying to decide which one I like the best.
Shoulders are, listen, wait, hold on. Nice clicky ratchets.
Oh yeah.
So you get up to, this one sounds a little bit different, but whatever. Get just about straight out on both. It's not completely straight, but close to it. And there's a little bit more give in there. But nice strong ratchets. Oops. Well, the ratchets are on these pieces, because these pieces are obviously for robot mode. But so you got to remember to move it at that joint. As is, elbow. Single jointed elbow, but because of the sculpt, they kept it the same as the original, so you have elbows, unfortunately. That's one thing I wish they kind of would have engineered out, and actually completed the elbow. It's faithful to the original model and to the toy, basically. So I understand why they did it, but that's one thing I wish they would have changed. People would have complained, of course, because it's not the same as the original, but I would have liked for them to not do elbows. But at least you get good range out of it. You get, 75 degrees. Wrist swivels all the way around. And it actually does a pretty good job of keeping the sculpt.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the fingers fing. So the index finger, they don't open all the way. That's as far as they open. And then, so the bottom three are pinned together. And then the index finger is separate.
He's got a trigger finger, but there's nothing with a trigger that he comes with.
Yes, he has a trigger finger without a gun.
But it's also the sniff the finger finger.
It is. It is a sniff. It is a. It is a. Was that in my butt?
I was doing that earlier.
So I don't really know why they bothered to separate the index finger because he can't point. Because he's always curling his finger.
Maybe so you can like grab onto something.
Even though the one
Grab
picture,
on like that.
the picture on the back of the box is a CG image of him just pointing straight,
Yeah, well,
which he can't do.
which you can't do. In this mode, or in this way that I have him now, there's no articulation at the waist. Thighs, hips are ratcheted. You get that far, so it's about 50% on the Van Damme. Forward, basically nothing. Back, basically nothing. You can get a little bit of give, basically, but no real articulation. No real knees like this. You can kind of fake it, like disconnecting all this, but nothing really. And then the toe, the feet are on. They're not ball joints, right? No, it's a swivel, so you get a really good tilt, and it's a swivel this way. Yeah, it's a double swivel. So it's a swivel forward and back, so you get pretty good range. Not so much forward, but you get a bunch back, and you have a toe, or I guess a paw pivot, all the way down. So what you can do, though, is you can disconnect the... Whoops, I'm actually untransforming it. You can disconnect the crotch, so you can see there's a bunch of die cast in there. So if you disconnect that, now you get forward at the hips, back at the hips, 100% of the Van Damme. Still really no knees, because the knees are all kind of like a zigzag hinge right here. But now, if you wanted to do stuff like this, and have him be a real gorilla, now you, whoop. But now you can do poses like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Matt, what's up, Deluxe?
Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
look.
You showed up.
Yeah. And now Ace, that neck articulation is good for this pose.
Yeah, that's basically what that's here for. Because now, as you can see, now we can actually look forward with that. Deluxe, did you get yours yet?
Yes, sir.
Oh, excellent.
Steven, floor time, bro.
I did. I did a review on them. You should go check it out.
I was talking to Ace.
Oh, it's like I do floor time. I do floor time all the time. Man.
Yeah, we were supposed to do a floor time. We never got around to it. Very upset about that. I was looking forward to that.
Me too.
So yeah, so when you do it in that mode, like it's hit, like you can see this bit, but it's obviously only for that, so you don't see it. And again, that neck articulation, like you don't see the neck, so it actually looks really good. I'm very happy with that. I think that's everything for alt mode. Any other questions in the chat about alt mode or anything?
Ace, I just want to show. I have the Takara Legends with me, so I could show you the size difference in alt mode, if anyone's interested. But you can see the Takara one is much larger.
Yeah, he's significantly.
Yep.
Everybody thought that's still a good toy.
Oh, it is. Yep.
But you can kind of see the shortcomings, obviously against an MP. Any other questions in the chat about alt mode or anything?
Somebody wanted to know if they think it would make a TRU exclusive for it.
Maybe. It's a good question. Maybe without all the faces and everything. Because this thing is very paint heavy. So I don't know how they would do it without all the paint. Because the Toys R Us versions generally have less paint, or they do figures that have less paint, like say like Bumblebee. So I don't know. I would be more worried about like this area because all this paint, all that's expensive, and all the extra bits. Maybe I wouldn't count on it. I'm the kind of person that says don't count on the Toys R Us exclusive anymore.
Jorms wants a size comparison with an Ollie.
You should have told me that before. I
So,
want to grab my ollie. I do
John,
have.
I've got one here. But I'll wait till we go to robot mode.
I do have to compare it with Clampdown. Hold on, let me
Lay him on his belly.
Let me hold on. Let me get him in a gorilla pose.
Lay him on the belly.
Hold on. Let's do this right. There you go. So that's him compared to a car.
Seems legit.
All right.
I have completely forgotten how to transform Rat Trap.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
I'm trying to do something.
You trying to do the pose on his back?
I'm trying to. Yeah, and I need some help here.
Get Bobby. Matt, help him out.
What's wrong? What's he doing?
I'm trying to do Rat Trap.
I'm.
Oh, I have yet to do. I haven't attached him yet. Or is that what you're trying to do? Is attach him to his back?
Yeah,
trying to transform Rat Trap first. I'm like losing my
Oh,
mind.
you're on that one, man. No. Does he have? I mean, does he hold on to the peg, or is he supposed to plug into
There's
somewhere?
supposed to be a peg in Rat mode somewhere.
Oh, isn't it the you take out the bomb from his arm, and it's that same hole.
Possibly.
I'll make sure that's out before I conceal it away.
Yeah, I don't see any other place where it can go. I would say, yeah, the bomb's probably a good place to start.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
The bomb, 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 bomb. All right. So no other questions? Should we move on?
Yep. No other questions.
All right. I only did this transformation once, so let's see how good this shit show goes.
Oh crap!
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
God dang it, man! Don't break him, man. He's a great figure. He's gonna be in my top 5. I know.
So everybody says to start with unplugging the arms. I did the first time without unplugging the arms, but we'll unplug the arms anyway. Oh, you also get, I forgot about that. So you also get that articulation in the shoulders.
Yeah, I forgot to point that out too in my thing. So, oh well.
So these
Doing
bits,
a great job.
these bits unpeg, supposedly for transformation, but like I said, I did it without it. But you can unpeg those and get more like chest beady poses. Oh, that's the other thing. The Ultra had that stupid gimmick where you press the button and he would beat his
That was
chest.
the worst.
They didn't carry that over.
Good.
Well, Jarns wants to know if do the scale with the older Beast War figures.
That's what Bricks is here for.
What do you need?
They do some of them. I mean, some of like the smaller ones. I'm sorry. I mean, he can answer too. I'm not answering for him, but he is quite smaller than the original Primal. So I mean, he can scale with some of them.
Overall,
well, you're wrong then.
Do you think he scales with? I think the only one he's probably most out of scale with is Rhinox. Right?
Himself.
Rhinox, you think?
Original Rhinox?
Like
original Rhinox? No. The Generations Rhinox.
Yeah.
Generations a little smaller than what he should be. I think he should be almost as tall as Primal. Just a little hair.
Maybe. But Rat Trap and Cheetor, like Generations kind, he probably scales with them, right?
Yeah, they're good. They're the Rat Trap and the Generation Cheetor or the Classics one, the Universe. God damn it, Ace. Whatever.
You were struggling. You said like 6 different lines. I'm trying to help you.
Why come on? Why come on? Why do I come on?
I was trying to help you.
But yeah, no, Rat Trap definitely. Generations Rat Trap definitely did scale with him. But he could go. I guess he could mix in with quite a few of the Beast Wars figures. I'm sorry, Bricks. You go on. You're better at that.
I mean,
Look at him. Turn around. Look at all my shit. Look at all my shit.
I don't think any of the original ones are really meant to scale with each other. It would just be a happenstance if he's scaled well with one of the original toys, I think.
There's no single scale.
There's a lot of scale. I mean, there's. I mean, I guess I didn't really go for scale back then. I mean, nobody really cared. I mean, it wasn't such a big deal. That's just my opinion, but whatever. What the fuck? I know. Why don't you correct me, Ace?
Say something wrong.
I can't transform this thing either.
Are you doing Rat Trap?
No, fucking Primal.
I
How far are you in transforming? You're not showing people how to transform?
We don't really do instructional.
Man,
Yeah, you
what's the point of
do.
doing this show then, man?
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do. I've
Yeah.
heard you talk quite a bit about transformation.
No, this
Hey,
goes
look at
here,
that
that goes
beautiful-
there.
Look at that beautiful fig, man. God dog.
Matt, we only talk about transformation on Wednesday, FIGGAH bans. Thursday is
This is-
free for all.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm not part of the RLC.
I'm just making sure.
I just pay rent sometimes, and occasionally drop in.
Yeah, well, you're. I PayPal invoice you for tonight, so.
True that, homie.
you're part of my ROC.
Yay! That's all that matters.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
So here's
Ace, I still love that background, dude. That's a nice background.
you know who to thank for that. That's a Crashbox custom.
Oh, I know.
So here we go. Here he is in his robot mode. Itchy. So as you can see now, we have a lot more paint, a lot more color. He's got all the white and the red. He got the pistons over here, which is neat. We'll get to that in a little bit. Head is spot on. Like that is completely and utterly Optimus Primal, which is nice. Oop, come on. There he is with his duck lips. Oh, I forgot to plug back in the arms. Come on. Let me just come back in. This is the one weird part. That's like, there we go. It's tough to get back in.
See, even Sunday Heat says
There we
something
go.
about no transformation steps.
There we go. So yeah, that head is
Beautiful.
spot on to Primal.
Mhm.
He also we'll do the let's see, we'll do articulation real quick, and then we'll go on to gimmicks and accessories and whatnot. Head is on a ball joint, so it goes all the way around, up to there, down not quite so much, but he's got this big plate in the front anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll get to the face, the rest of the face stuff in a minute. Shoulders are exactly the same, so ratchets all the way around. Now it's friction in and out because this bit is on the ratchet, not this bit. So take that for what it's worth. Elbow is exactly the same. Wrist exactly the same. Hands exactly the same. Ratcheted waist, which is unexpected and very nice. Very, very welcome for that. Was not expecting nice ratcheted waist. Hips still get you full Van Damme.
2 Van Dams.
Oop,
Double
I
Van Dam.
disconnected that again. Forward all the way. Back all the way. Give it to him 90 degrees on the knee. There's a thigh swivel up here. It's like a ball ratchet. Like this whole red piece is a big ball, but it's inside there is a ratchet. It's a universal. But there's no like above the knee swivel or anything. So all the swivel is going to be up at the thigh, at the hip. I mean, feet. You have this piston. When you tilt it up and down, so you get up to there, and down, you got to kind of maneuver this piece to get any more down. You don't really get a ton down anyway. It's mostly, well, you get a decent amount down, but it's not as good as the up. The up's a little bit better. And ankle tilt is still built in, which is nice. And this little fake piston goes up and down, which I don't know. I get a kick out of little things like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's very masterpiecey. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. The whole leg transformation is, you can tell it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, this is where it all, like the way, so this thigh piece, well, the calf piece, in beast mode, it's up like that. And then when you transform it, you have to rotate it, and it just fills in that gap. It fits in there perfectly, which is really nice. That's the kind of stuff that really sets it apart.
Good paint, too.
Okay, so gimmicks. He's got a couple. First and foremost, hold on, let me take the brightness down. So hopefully we can actually show this off. If you push down on his head, his eyes light up.
LEDs.
put some batteries in there. Look at you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And they don't come with the figure, right?
They're LR44s if you need them, and then they just dim out like that after a few seconds.
How do you get them in there? Do you have to unscrew stuff?
So the way you get them in there is you pop the ape head off. And remember when I said there's a big fat ball joint and something goes in there? Batteries go in there.
Oh, neat.
Oh.
So you need 2 LR44s, which are cheap and easy to find. I usually just order them either on Amazon or eBay. There's actually a dude in Brooklyn that sells batteries on eBay. Like that's his job, I guess. And I get all my batteries from him, and it comes in like a day. So that's neat. So that's cool that it stays on for a set time. And you don't have to sit there and turn it on and off. It'll time out after a few seconds and just blink out, which is nice.
That's cool. Gives you time to snap a couple pics.
You don't have to worry about leaving on and killing the batteries.
That's pretty cool.
He also has a face swap gimmick in this mode. I did this once. What's the easiest way to get this stupid face off? Grab it by the chin. Is that it?
Rip his face off.
He is a prime, so let's see.
He's gonna die.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's cool. So I didn't even notice that. The horns move. That's neat. So let's see if I can get this stupid faceplate off. If I can, I'm just going to... Can I pop it off the... No, I'm not going to pop it off.
Break it.
I didn't even take mine off. I like the face it has on. I just left it.
Yeah, you know what? You need a... I think you're going to... I'm going to go with you need a tool.
That battle mask looks really good.
It doesn't come with a robot face on, right? Because I have 3 sitting here in front of me.
No, it comes to 4. You got the one that's on there.
Oh, there's 4 faces?
Yep.
Yeah, you got a battle mask.
All right, so I'm not gonna. I can't get it off, and I don't feel like getting in there and breaking it. So that's the face it comes with. So let's just get this a little bit better in focus so you can see what's going on. So it comes with his duck lips.
I'm still trying to transform a rat trap, so I haven't gotten that far.
So he comes with 2 more duck lip faces. He comes with kind of a grimacing one with kind of angry eyes. Or
Kind of like squinting.
kind of like confused eyes. He also comes with... So this is kind of like the... Like what the hell's going on face. This is kind of the angry face with the more evil looking eyes, like he's mad.
His mouth is open.
His mouth is more open. And then he also comes with the battle mask face, which is also angry.
I like that one.
So that's pretty cool. They give you all those options for faces. Okay. He also has, if you flip these around, he has shoulder cannons. So that's another added little touch.
Seems like they did a lot with this figure.
So that's neat. So that they're always there. You don't have to worry about pegging them in or anything. And you just have to. This came unpegged. You just have to when you store them or take them out. You just gotta make sure you go over that peg right there, just like that. So that's cool. So if you don't want them, you can stick them on the back, and if you want them, you can just swivel them around. That's cool. He also comes installed, like, you know, without having to add any weapons or anything. He also has his arm cannons. So if you look on the top, you can see this. Somebody told me what that hole was for, and I forgot. But it's something. It's like, I think it's to plug the mace on or something. So he also, if you had the Hasbro Razor version, which I don't have, he comes with the extra toy mace. So I didn't get that.
You didn't get the mace?
Nope, I got mine from Japan, straight from Japan. So I didn't get it.
That mace is nice, heavy.
I ordered a second figure of him online, one with the mace.
I'm sure they'll be on eBay soon.
I've got it here.
Yeah,
they're going for about 19 bucks.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so box thing.
So that box is fucking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's
a Chiquita banana
that's
box.
really clever. That was really clever.
Yep, and then take the.
The thing is heavy. I mean, it's really
Yeah,
it's
man.
a good.
So the other thing that people might not know, mostly Matt, not you, Deluxe. The other occasionally in that. Beast Wars in Japan wasn't taken seriously at all. So like the running joke in Beast Wars in Japan was like Optimus Prime was always looking for a banana. Like that's what the whole show was about, was him finding bananas. Like they completely didn't take it seriously. So that's really cool. So the extra mace is from the toy, the original toy. Brian has it there.
Yeah, there is.
It's got it comes in a Chiquita banana box, and it's got that weird face thing.
Yeah.
I think it
logo.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
That's the Maximal logo.
That does not look like the Maximal logo.
On the box you're talking about?
No, not on the box. The mace itself.
The mace? Yeah, the mace is just the mace.
Yeah, it's just
With
yeah,
a face, it's like Indiana Jones kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks like the fucking.
I mean, Brian, you have the Ultra class with you right there. There's the mace in the arm. You can compare the two maces.
Yeah, so
that's about the same. About the same.
The original toy had stored everything inside the arms. Like if you want to use the blasters, you had to like flip the hand open. You couldn't use the hand at the same time.
There's the original. It just looks the same, just plastic. Actually, they're the same exact size. How about that? Oh, maybe this mace is to go with your legends.
If it pegs on, use it.
Well, it'll fit in the arm, but the chain is too long to do anything with. Maybe it won't fit in the arm. I lied.
Wait, do we know what the little hole on the MP's arm is for?
Will it peg?
I thought it was for the mace.
Yeah, the mace.
Will the mace peg on there, Brian?
There is a little slot that looks like it fits. It fits in there, but it doesn't peg in. It doesn't stay in. So I don't really know.
I haven't tried it yet, but I thought that was for the mace or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it would fit, but it doesn't. So maybe it's for a future. I was talking to Lance.
I guess it's something else then.
Yeah, I was talking to Lance in a hangout, and he said supposedly it was for a future thing, but I don't know.
Oh, from Bob's Tackle and Bait Shop.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It could be the new Bob exclusive. You gotta get us in on that.
Oh, I'm getting that. I'm gonna make me a review about that shit.
Yeah, you better.
Hey, Ace, did you show the arm cannon yet?
I'm trying to.
Okay, cool.
So if you notice, there's a slot right there. If you just get your fingernail or something in there, just push it out a little bit. It'll start pushing this up here, and you can just pull this out. And you flip this around, and you can pull that out, and now he's got his arm cannons.
See, that's a masterpiece, dude, right there. That's. I mean, really can't see it really that well. I mean, you can, but I mean, it hides it pretty good.
Unlike the original toy, you had to flip the hand out, and you lose the hand while using the blasters. On this guy, you can still have the hands and use the blasters at the same time, which is very nice. And they're actually more accurate to the show because they actually pop out of his wrist instead of his hand transforming into it.
Like the Robot Masters figure came out of the wrist. That was the first time they fixed that up for you.
Oh, did they really?
Do I gotta get it?
Yeah, yeah, you do.
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 versions of that. But as you can see, I mean, it's kind of messy, but the whole wrist flips up. The panel flips up, and the guns are, I think they're spring loaded, so they come up. It's better than the other one. The other one
better than the other one.
The whole arm in half, but it had the shoulder cannons that were not spring loaded, just like the MP, and then it did have the wrist cannons in the right spots. So that was nice of this version.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Other than that, the transformation on here is basically the same as the Ultra class.
Yeah, so that's neat. So that they built the blasters in. I like that a lot.
Yep.
Just a simple little thing. And they just
be careful. Be careful with blasters too. They can come out too really easily.
Yeah, you don't have to go crazy getting them out. You don't need a tool. You just push that little slot just a little bit, gets it started, and you can just grab it and pull it and open it, which is very nice. He also comes with his swords.
Is that aqua or turquoise?
I would say it's an aqua, maybe an aquamarine.
I said both.
So these are really well done. All this is painted. The silver is painted. The blue is painted. The gold is painted. All done very well. If you don't want them to use them, they can store. I think they have to go this way, right? Yeah, they have to go that way. Otherwise, they'll be cutting himself in the butt. So it's just a slot right there.
Cutting the
Goes
butt.
on to this peg right here, which was actually a transformation peg. Are we doing that right? Yeah. Why is this not? There we go. Go on. There we go. So you can store them on the back if you don't want them. Unfortunately, the swords do not store in alt mode. I don't know how they could have, unless they literally went up his butt. But
That would look stupid anyway. So.
yeah, at least he has a place to put them in robot mode, which is better than nothing.
Yeah, actually, speaking of going up the butt, there is a port under his crotch if you want to do a flight.
Oh, he's got a
stance or
Tamashi.
something like that.
Let's actually, while we're on that, let me grab a Tamashi stage. Let's see if it's Tamashi compatible.
Better not be a dildo.
Where do Rat Trap's legs go? Oh my god.
That is a Tamashi port.
I gotta find the instructor.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's cool.
that is a Tamashi port. It will plug in there and it will hold.
Maybe that's what the hole in the arm is for too.
No, that's not a Tamashi port.
Now, why would you put Primal on a flight stand?
Because he flies.
Segway!
So that's pretty neat. I did not see that. So I'm pretty sure the Takara stands that they made are also Tamashi port sized. So you don't. If it works with this, it'll work with that.
It's a hexagon.
See, I have no clue right now.
So why would you need him to? Why would you need that? I was going to show the swords in his hands, but I guess we'll show that in a minute. He also has his thrusters. Unfortunately, he doesn't have like a flame effect or anything coming off them. There is actually a hole in there, right in the middle there, so they could actually make one and just like have two things that go on the sides to plug in there. So that's actually something they could probably do.
I totally missed that. Man.
I wonder if the Ironhide stuff would fit in there if the port's big enough.
I don't have. I have it all upstairs. I don't have it handy. Probably not, because that looks really tiny.
Yeah.
You think flames or something a TRU version would do? In lieu of faces?
Possibly.
Yeah, instead of doing the mace.
But so yeah, so at least they actually built that in to the mold, so that's nice. So let's show his stupid swords. I keep trying to show his swords.
Hey, Bricks, did he ever use the swords in the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The mace, no. The swords all the time.
Yeah, the
In
mace
fact,
was just a toy thing.
Rat Trap uses one of Prime's swords in one episode.
That'd be one of Primal's swords.
Yeah.
So the swords don't peg in very well at all. Like that's very loosely in there. But once you actually wrap his hands around them, they're completely solid. It's just that peg doesn't, like he doesn't have a very good slot in his hand to actually hold the swords, but it's totally not a problem once you wrap the hands around them. So there he is, holding the swords. So that looks pretty good. I like that. It'll focus. So you can just see the detail on the swords. It's all really nice.
Yeah, they're painted really, really nice too.
It's even got that little gold disc thing.
Yeah, they did a really great job on the aesthetics of this guy.
They did a great job with everything with this guy.
Yeah.
They gave a lot of like.
Unfortunately, he's fucking great.
Shit.
We'll just take the sword.
Kind of hope they do more Beast Wars instead of Cheetor. I know they're going to do a couple more, but
Supposedly, all they're doing is Cheetor, and that's why they made them this size to scale with the classics.
well, we was talking about it on the show last night about third party maybe stepping in and start
No
doing some
Megasaurus
masterpiece.
Rex.
So let's do our size comparisons. Let's do I guess we'll do beasts first. So here he is with Generations Rat Trap. If I can get him to this giant ass backpack.
Or you can get him in the fucking beast mode.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
All the fun you're having. You want me to have that fun too? No, thank you.
No.
So there he is.
What am I?
So that sizes very well. Like that's about right.
Hey, boss monkey.
Here he is with. I just grabbed whatever Generations beast I could find. Here he is with Waspinator. So he's about the same size as Rat Trap.
Dude, he could almost be a masterpiece. I mean, he's pretty good to figure.
If they did a little bit better paint and fixed the issue with the clear plastic and stuff, yeah.
Takara.
Yeah, I want to get that Takara set, that 3-pack.
3-pack? With the
Yeah.
LGX?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, they're all boxed separate, but yeah, I get you.
You know, yeah, the
Yeah.
3 days they did.
I
Here he
got
is.
them all.
Here he is with flippity floppity floopity Rhinox.
It was way too small.
What's the 3-pack? Whatever. What?
They did. They re-released the 3 Takara versions,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
but you know the Takara colors. They did like a 3-pack of them, like with like a little bit better. I think it was like metallic paint or some bullshit. It was,
Yeah. I didn't know they did they did a 3-pack for them.
yeah. Well, they re-released them.
It
I know
wasn't.
they did separate. I didn't know they did.
It wasn't a 3-pack. That's the wrong word to be using. You're confusing Deluxe.
Okay. Yeah. Quit confusing me. I know they did it separately. I know they had separate and shit. But.
I thought they re-released all 3 of them together as a 3-pack.
It wasn't a 3-pack.
They were separate.
Okay, in separate boxes, but it was a 3-pack.
Oh God, Ace, really?
I mean,
Come
if
on
like
now.
Costco Asia picks it up, maybe it's a 3-pack. But
Let's fly to Costco. Let's go to Costco Asia.
all right, I'm done. I'm done with this Rat Trap.
Do you think maybe retailers are selling all 3 in a package or something?
It wasn't it? It was a show exclusive, so they probably had all 3 of them for sale, and people were probably buying them in 3s. I got all mine.
But they're separately. You can buy them separate.
Yeah,
That's
I got.
what they are.
I mean, I got all mine on eBay in 3 different purchases.
Right. If you go on BBTS or wherever you want to go, there's 3. There's 3 of them there. They all came out at the same time, but they're separate.
Yeah, this thing. I haven't touched this thing since it came out, and he's a floopity mess.
Yeah, that sucks too, man.
It
The
does
legs
suck.
were.
I did like this toy a lot too. But
Yeah.
he's a floppity mess now. That's unfortunate.
So somebody in the third-party game is gonna have to step up and start doing some Beast Wars.
Oh, there he goes. He just fell over. And then last but not least, I figured why not? We'll bring in Proper Prime.
Yay! A car.
Remember when they turned Optimus Primal into a truck? Yeah, there he is.
So there he is with MP10. So
He's small.
so the size.
He's supposed.
A
to
lot of
be.
people are complaining about the size.
No, it's what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be small. He's a.
If the best picture we can really get is when he was Transmetal and ran into Optimus Prime and took the Matrix and became Transmetal 3 or Transmetal 2, whatever. Was Optimal Optimus.
That's weird. They actually consider that still a Transmetal because it had nothing to do with like the alien driver that made the Transmetal 2s the Transmetal 2. But in toy line, everybody considers it a Transmetal 2 because he was already a Transmetal. But
It was the second. Well, I guess same thing with Megatron because the second Megatron didn't come from the aliens either.
yeah, I guess that's true.
I always loved the line from that show when Cheetor goes, "Man, Big Bot sure learns a new body fast," and Rat Trap goes, "Oh, he changes them often enough."
Yeah.
Something like that.
Then there's a rim shot too.
Yeah.
So if you look at
You don't get those rim shots in G1.
So,
if you actually look at this, he should be maybe crotch height. He should probably a little bit smaller. So if anything, he's too big to go with proper masterpiece.
I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna put them on the same shelf anyway.
I
yeah.
understand
have
that,
to get-
but if you wanted to
Doesn't
be
even have to get on
nitpicky,
his knees.
if you wanted to be nitpicky, he should be about that tall.
Where do you?
You know how Transformer fans are. Come on now.
Where do you pick what? I mean, I guess everybody just picks MP10, but where do you pick where the proper thing to scale everything else off of?
It's MP10.
MP10.
P10? Yeah.
So
That's what everybody usually goes by.
the reason why he's this size is because Takara said that they're only going to do him and fucking Cheetor
Cheetor.
because they
I think you're lying.
still
I
haven't
think you're full of
made
shit.
a good fucking Cheetor figure in all these years. So at least
I think you're full of shit, Ace.
well, how am I full of shit?
Because they're gonna make more. I think they're selling pretty. I think he's selling pretty good. And I think Cheetor's gonna sell pretty good. I think they'll make more.
I'm
Hey,
going
Joe.
by what they've said at this point. I can't give you information that's not out there.
HLJ is sold out of Cheetor.
Are they gonna make a Megatron?
Well, no, they always do that. They set a cutoff date,
Oh, okay.
so you can order from from date A to date B, and then after that they say it's sold out, and then once it comes out, they put the rest of the stock up. They all do that.
Gotcha. Or you just order from America.
Fuck that. I paid like $30 less for this thing.
Really? How much do you cost shipping though?
I shipped it with a bunch of other stuff, so it was cheap.
I mean,
Come on, Nate.
you already know this. My Primal was 104 shipped.
Mine was about that, maybe.
Hey, Bricks, what was shipping
Maybe
on it?
less.
Just curious.
I
With the
don't
cheap
know.
option.
It automatically billed me, and it was all in yen, so I don't actually know.
Y'all are communists. You order from America.
Hey, it comes
You
from
need to order from
Japan.
Agabus or
Comes
from
from Japan, Deluxe. It's not commie over there.
Shut up,
It comes
Brian.
from Japan. It was made in Vietnam, and it was pushed through China.
Here.
And
But
it,
you still need to support your American vendors like
Understand.
Agabus.
Oh, please.
Um,
Agabus, Hanny knows he gets all of my money.
Yeah.
All the money I
I
used to spend
don't,
in
I don't, I
TF
don't hear that, Ace. I don't hear that. I mean, Brian, shut up. You're a Giants fan and you're a knockoff fan. So there's two short strikes right there, buddy.
all that money I used to spend at TF stores now goes to Hanny. Believe me when I
Yeah,
tell you.
fuck TS stores, man. I'd rather. I mean, I've always used BBTS, but I'm starting to use the smaller ones now.
It's
I
getting
used to
handy
give-
points now.
I used to give TF stores so much money, and now
Fuck TS stores, man.
literally all that money goes to Hanny now.
Tyrannosaurus never really worked for me. Terrible.
So the reason
Yeah,
why he's this size is because they wanted it to scale with the classics figures. So
Because
they
the
wouldn't have,
gorilla's not that big.
because they wouldn't have to make more.
Do you have that in writing?
That's what they said. They could change their mind anytime they want. But I'm
Who's
going
they?
by
That's
Who's
what they
they and when
said.
did they say it?
Takara. Or they said, "Oh, we all know I make a more the masterpiece.
That's racist.
No more.
No more a masterpiece."
so
We do cars now.
so Bricks, I got a question for you. Considering how it's scaled with Optimus in the show, do you think these guys are like giant versions of animals? Like in the show, they are not like real
I mean,
Earth animals.
Rat Trap's clearly an enormous rat,
Yeah.
and like Waspinator is an enormous wasp.
Oh yeah, I guess.
They were scaled up. I mean, Tigatron, I would say, is tiger size, and like Cheetor is cheetah size because there were other tigers and cheetahs in the show.
Yeah, and then he ran with them and shit. Yeah, I think he's basically gorilla sized in the show. Like when the couple of times they ran into people towards the end.
Yeah, but shouldn't a pterodactyl be a lot bigger than
Yes,
most of
yes,
them?
he should. Well, was he a
Yeah.
pterodactyl or was he a pterodon or something?
Yeah, and Ace, in that case, do you have Spike that came with MP10? Because that would be the true scale comparison.
Not handy. Do I have any of the humans handy?
Yeah,
Not
that
handy.
huge ass spider. Tarantulas was a huge ass spider.
Yeah.
Oh, in case you wanted to see anything else, here's with Lavender Wave.
Slapper was a big ass frog. I mean,
But it makes sense. I mean, they didn't convert to be in disguise, right? They
Well, shouldn't,
converted-
and in that case, Megatron should be fucking gigantic.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't convert to be in scale. They converted to protect their robot forms from the raw energon.
right.
What happens if they're
Like I said, I don't think
exposed
they-
to raw energon?
They go into stasis lock.
Ooh.
Oh, every Wednesday on the
Every
Bricks-
Every Wednesday they go
the
into
Bricks on the Dollar channel.
Right.
So they're not gonna make a Megatron with this one.
I wish they would.
Megasaurus
I
Rex.
I would
or
like
whatever it's
a
called.
Megatron and a fucking Dinobot.
It's a T-Rex Asian kid. Come on, man.
The
Why
Megasaurus
you
Rex.
on this show, man? Come on now.
Listen,
didn't know
we
we
have to put him.
figure.
We have to put him someplace. We have to give him something to do.
He had nowhere else to go.
He
Uh,
said,
no place else
he
to go.
said
We gotta keep him
Megatron was a mega muscle or something, whatever the fuck.
Mega-
We gotta keep him off the street.
Yeah, and
A
Del-
Megasaurus
Deluxe-
Rex.
Deluxe-
No, I mean that's just. I'm not even talking about Transformers. I'm talking about just common sense. Everybody knows Megatron was. And Beast Wars was a T-Rex. You know.
You have
Hey,
to spend. You have to spend
come
more.
on.
You have to spend more time with Matt. If you come to NGCC and spend some quality time, you'll get to know Matt and understand.
yeah. And Deluxe, you'll know that Matt doesn't. There's only one purple dinosaur that he knows.
The bugs.
No,
No.
the one that sings a special song.
Oh, Barney. Mhm.
Sorry, my Transformers are just cars and robots and vehicles.
That looks like a robot to me.
He transforms too.
No.
He does transform.
Yeah.
Don't let Brick start in. Brick's just gonna open up. He's like, all right.
Animals, like I don't get it.
He's gonna make Asian kid cry. Get him, Chris. Get him.
So Matt, the show took place on like, prehistoric Earth or whatever. So there were only animals there.
Matt, have you seen the show?
Well, no, they were humans. They were
seen clips of it. I've never seen like the full thing, but
I wanna have you watch the show. I just want to see your face when they find the Ark and all the G1 characters.
Yeah.
Like, what? It was Earth after all.
I've seen that.
You
Damn,
maniacs! You blew it
Hey,
up.
guess what? They also have Ravage in there.
There's the one
Starscream makes a little guest appearance.
There's
Yeah,
the one
too bad
episode
Chris
where
Latta was dead by then.
Was he dead by then?
Yeah, they had the guy that did Pterosaur's voice do Starscream.
When did he die? That must have been early, like
In the 90s, mid-90s. I think like 96-ish.
Nope, I was 3 years old.
Well, he was. That's when Beast Wars started.
Oh my
95.
No, 90s. Wait, Bricks, what year did it start? 97? 98?
That was
It
95.
was 95.
Wow, really?
Oh,
The show was 95?
Somebody mark that. Somebody please
show-
mark that.
The show and the toy line was 95 through 99. It was the Beast 5-year plan was this, and then the 1 year Beast Machines we don't talk about.
I got Rat Trap in today.
Did Beast
I saw
Machines?
that.
Beast Machines only went one season?
I thought it was 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was 1 year though.
Right. They split it up. I got the box set.
Yeah, I have it too. I literally never watched it.
I bought it. I haven't watched
it either. I haven't either.
I'm going to. It's gonna make a great segment on my show.
I need to watch Beast Wars again. Shit, it's been a while. It's been a minute.
Meh.
Come on, Arm. Plug in.
Any other questions to the chat? You want to run through the chat real quick?
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet. Kenny popped in here.
Why is Kenny not fucking on the show?
I don't know. I guess he should be working, but he's not.
Damn it,
Back to
Kenny! You
work.
can be in the chat. You can be on the show.
But he said that Agent Matt should check out Stasis Lock.
Is you learned yet?
You're lucky Asian Matt shows up for this.
I have a busy schedule.
Yeah, totally busy.
Like what?
I was busy.
You were
Kenny
busy.
said
You ain't got no jobby job.
Kenny said he just left work.
There you go.
Where's Dakota? I invited Dakota. I invited Barry. Nobody wanted to show up.
Dakota had to
watching
work
football.
last night. Or no, not Dakota, but Barry had to work last night. He wasn't on. Dakota, I don't know. Thank you, Dust.
There we go.
I love you, Dust. I wonder if he just sleeps while this goes on. He's just
Pretty
like,
much.
He just has these automatically programmed. He's like nodding off.
So any other questions?
To go with that.
No other questions. No other questions.
Anything else you guys want to talk about this guy?
I'm still transforming mine.
Rex.
Ah!
You're still transforming Rat Trap?
He's stumping.
No, I gave up on Rat Trap.
Make
Oh,
sure
so
you
I
flip.
do own a Rat Trap though. I do own one Beast War figure.
Make sure you flip
And
these
only
out
be-
before you do the
Yeah.
So Bricks,
trying-
we're counting
Trying to
on
get
you.
the one shoulder in. The shoulder, I can't get that.
Yeah, you
thing
gotta-
out.
Push it a little bit this way, and then push it
Towards
this
you.
way,
And then he broke it.
and then his arm fell off.
Oh, that would suck.
Bricks, man, we were counting on you to do that display with Rat Trap on the back.
I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I was doing it way wrong.
That's why I didn't even bother. I think I transformed that thing back and forth once, and I was like, nope, not doing that again.
And it's been since I got it that I think the two other versions, the two Takara versions, probably came in robot mode.
Yeah, they did.
Cars are much easier.
Yeah. So besides Cheetor and like Megatron and Rhinox, does anybody else here have a Beast Wars character that they would love to see do? I guess in
Quick Strike.
the
I
first
would love a
wave
Quick
or something
Strike.
like that.
Megasaurus Rex.
First wave.
I only care about the show characters. I don't care about the toy ones because I don't have an attachment to them.
Rampage.
That would be a good one. Or Scorponok.
Rampage would have to be like fucking gigantic.
Yeah,
It would be huge.
I'm fine with that.
I want Quick Strike.
Trix is down with the
Quick
crabs.
Strike, I'd be happy with Quick Strike.
We need a good Dinobot figure still.
Air Racer would be cool too. I think.
I would want to see Tigerhawk.
Kenny likes spiders. He wants Tarantulas and Black Arachnia.
See, if
that
you do
would be a good
Tarantulas,
one,
it's
too.
got to be the Transmetal one because that one's way better. That design's way better.
It is. It is. The silhouette is fantastic.
Everybody would want a Wasp in there, but he better explode every time you touch him. That'd be pretty cool. Rhinox, man. Yeah, what you said, Rhinox.
There it is. I got the shoulder. Yeah.
There's a bunch of obscure, Injector would be pretty cool. Polo
I'll inject you.
I know you would.
I don't know if Injector would be that cool.
Come on now. Mosquito, whatever you call him, Mosquito. Well, there's a lot of obscure characters in Beast Wars. Slapper, it'd be cool. Like I said, I hope third party. I hope they're taking notes or something if they're watching us. Hey Keith, I hope they take note and actually somebody comes up and starts making Beast Wars.
Well, we got 2 people doing Optimal.
Yeah,
One of them's good. One of them is a retool of the actual toy.
And scaled? Is it scaled down? Because it looks small, I think.
I don't know. We're all saying that something has to be changed besides the guns. So I think I started the whole maybe it's bigger or smaller or something.
I think it would be. I think that toy is a big toy.
I do like that his head, his neck, he can cock his head to the side just a little bit. A little bit more would be good, but he's got a little bit.
That bold joint waggle.
Oh, yours looks like it moves more than mine does. But get him.
Lord
One
Shadow.
of these.
Lord Shadow wants to know: Can we imagine if Michael Bay made a live adaptation of Beast Wars?
Oh, I wish.
Oh God.
I think we've been talking about that on Stasis Lock. All right, let me
wish.
get the Hard Hero Rhinox
Oceans.
here.
Well, it would probably look like
Transformers
Beast
5
Machines
preview
if
tomorrow.
he did.
People look like,
Give me your face. Give me your monkey face.
Deluxe, did you
Yeah,
want
that
to see him
would
with the Hard Hero Rhinox?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the
Let me click
statue.
on it. It's a statue.
Oh, okay. Wow,
It's a nice
that's
statue.
really basically the animation model.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Let's give him a
Giant-ass
little
mouth.
bit. Give him a little bit of a stand here.
He's not.
It's not hateful.
Yeah.
I like it.
Trying to get him up because he's on a slab of dirt here. I'm trying to get him up by a little bit.
I like it.
Was Rhinox
like it a lot.
that much bigger?
Rhinox was taller than him. I don't
I
know
know he
that
was taller. I don't know if he
enormous.
that
He
much.
wasn't that much taller. No, he wasn't that tall. He wasn't like that. No.
I mean, all right. So the robot heads are about the same size. So I'd say this guy. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know. I was thinking before I had this in hand. I was thinking that the Rhinox statue wouldn't be in scale simply because it's just not the same scale. Not a height issue, but it's not the same scale. The robot heads are about the same size, though.
That's a
They-
beefy man.
Did they even make Hard Hero statues anymore?
No, I don't think so.
'Cause I got the diamond. I got a bunch of Diamond Select ones, but I never went to the Hard Hero route. They're a little cheaper than what the Diamond Select were.
Ugh.
Oh,
Wanna get them a little bit
A little bit.
elevated.
Uh,
I think they look pretty good next to each other.
Yeah, it's not actually that. Let's see if we can find a.
He's better than the Generations one. But
Oh yeah, well, there's no doubt about that.
do you have an image of how they're supposed to be standing next to each other?
1 second. Rhinox. If I could spell it, which I can't.
Do you think a repainted Cheetor would be pretty easy for them to do that? Remold a couple heads and get a Tigertron out of them.
Mm-hmm. They had to make them a little thicker because Tigertron was thicker than it should have been.
They're about head to head.
That's what I thought. I thought they were. I thought maybe Rhinox would be a little, not maybe an inch.
Technically, the head crest
Shorter.
of Primal is a little bit taller than his head.
Really?
That doesn't look right to me.
No. I mean, I'm not going to refute that that's a screenshot from the show, but that
Well, no, here's another angle, and he's actually about a head taller.
What's going on there?
Well,
Is Primal flying?
in
Was he hovering?
No, they're staring at a.
So if this is
Model
right,
or
then
something.
Rhinox should be a head taller.
What?
I
mean,
always
think
thought he was a little
Here's
smaller.
the scene that Peg recreates.
I always picture the one where he's diving off of the floating Energon mountain with Rat Trap on his back. That's what I was gonna go for, but I couldn't make Rat Trap's arms and legs fold in.
Is there any more? Trying to find any more Rhinox and. All right, so sometimes I guess it's the same as G1. The answer is sometimes. Sometimes Rhinox is taller. Sometimes Primal is taller. I would think Rhinox should be about a head taller.
Rhinox doesn't always stand fully upright either. Like even in the Hard Hero here, we should weigh that in. His knees are bent in this figure too, so this probably is too big. The Rhinox.
Yeah, I can't find really any more.
Yeah, he'd be a complete head.
Did they ever
taller
do?
than him if he stood
Did
up.
they ever do a repaint of that Rhinox?
No, I wish they did. The evil Rhinox.
Yeah. Here's another with him with Rat Trap on the back, flying.
Yeah.
That's another.
Yeah.
If somebody could have got their Rat Trap into alt mode,
I don't know what my problem was tonight.
I know the arms are a little wonky. Like they're not like they don't do the same thing. You have to transform things different.
Hey, Ace.
Yo.
Check the kick.
Okay.
Somebody's picking good put in their place.
I'm in trouble.
No, I found a good
we
shot.
have Matt.
Oh,
making
nice. Dust found a pick.
So that's about a head taller, like the other picture.
Dinobot's a big son.
Yeah.
And Dinobot should be half a head taller than that.
I wish Cheetor was standing upright. I want to see a Cheetor Tigatron
Well,
comparison.
Isn't Cheetor Tigertron the same size?
I mean they're the same
They're
toy.
the same toy, so.
But Tigatron's an overall bigger cat.
Dude, check out Air Razor here. She's all like on the ground.
So like,
feeling up Optimus's leg.
yo, what you got up in there? Uh-huh.
Well, they gotta make the female character all slutty.
Why wouldn't they?
Sexist
Did you
motherfucker.
see the other female character they made?
Black Ragnar? Yeah.
Yeah, she's even worse. She was sucking off both sides.
She had boobies.
So this you can see how accurate that this Primal really is. Like they did a really good job. All right. So, just some final thoughts. Like I wasn't expecting this guy to be this good. Like he's built incredibly well. All the ratchets, all the joints, everything on him is built incredibly well. If you're on the fence, even if you just want him for a good toy, he's a freaking fantastic toy. I was genuinely surprised at how good he's made and how good of a toy he is. Super fun to play. It's super fun to play with.
10. I gave it a 10.
Like this is definitely top 5 toys of the year. Like
Don't steal my line, fucker.
he's made incredibly well. I don't know who the fuck is talking right now, but this is my show.
Oh, well. Okay.
If you invite me on Shadowcast, and you can bash me all you want.
All right, well, then don't ping me. Don't ping me again.
But I love you.
No, it is a great figure. It's really good.
Like there's nothing about this thing that I would say stay away. Like that would tell you not to get it. Obviously the only issue would be is if you don't give a shit about Beast Wars and you don't give a shit about good toys. But even if you don't give a shit about Beast Wars, he's still such a great figure.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I screwed up on the knees. They are double jointed.
Yeah.
But it does break up.
It
It does make the
yeah.
it does make the knee look disgusting. But if you just do the single bend, it looks a lot better.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
don't
there if
need
you want it.
shit. You don't need that bend up there anyways.
But yeah, this guy is. When I took this thing out of the box, I was super surprised at how great he is.
Did your smell good? Mine smelled really good.
It smells. It doesn't smell.
I mean, I opened mine out of the box. I was like,
Smells pretty good. Maybe I don't. Well, see, you should have told me that before. I would have got the right out of the box smell when I opened it, but it still smells pretty good.
Should lick it too. I like mine.
Hold on,
That's yours.
let me
It's yours now.
clean it off. So yeah, there's really nothing about this guy that I would say stay away from him. Like unless you really just don't care about Beast Wars and you just don't want it. But like he's built incredibly well. This has got to be one of the top 5 figures of the year. Just overall, just
Dicks out. Hashtag.
clean all the way around. Just absolute amazing figure.
Beast Harambe.
So yeah, so we'll just say our little goodbyes here. Brink, where can they find you?
Brian Brink in the Facebook groups, Brinkalizer on Instagram. I'll take another picture someday.
Hey, you made one. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
It took you about 3 days to follow me. But whatever. Follow me.
Oh. Wait, am I following you, Brian?
I believe so.
Okay.
You're the Shattercast page, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Bricks, tell them where they can find you. Tell them, go ahead, plug away on your new show, Stasis Lock.
Yeah, so you can find me everywhere at Bricks on the Dollar, and if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can find yourself some Stasis Lock every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, with Deluxe and Kenny Prime, maybe some Beast Wars Barry and Primal Sabbath, and that's also on iTunes.
Yeah, if you need the links for iTunes or anything, just go to www.realmcollectors.com, go into podcasts and click on Stasis Lock, and you will see the links. You just click on them, and you can subscribe any way you want. Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for having me on, as usual. I really appreciate it. Had a great time. You can find me another podcast called Shattercast. We're on.
Never heard of it.
We're not on. Yeah. I just put out a new episode actually this week, so go check it out. I'm also do Hell Hasbro reviews. If you don't mind, go check that out and subscribe. Do what you got to do. And I'm on Stasis Lock now too. Another great podcast I'm with. And I'm on
you remember
Facebook.
the name? Good for you.
I know. I forgot the name on this week's episode too on Shattercast.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I still plugged it. I don't care. But I'm on Facebook under Matthew Baldwin. I'm on Instagram for Shattercast. We're on everything, Podbean, all that good stuff. So, and once again, thank you very much for having me on. And Cool Table Network, all that good stuff.
Occasional Kid Matt.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You can find me on Instagram, Asian Kid Matt, YouTube, Asian Kid Matt, Facebook, Matt Hawkins. That's about it for now.
Dude, you're on YouTube?
Yeah, I used to do stop motion videos back in the day.
Back in the day, like a year ago.
No, like 4 or 5
shit.
years ago. I started when the first Michael Bay movie came out.
That was 10 years ago.
Damn.
Holy shit.
What was you, 13?
Yeah.
Your balls didn't even drop yet.
I know, man. Didn't have that little goatee going on.
They been dropped. Had my fucking full beard out stuff.
Where'd it go?
I saved it. I trimmed it. That's what you do when you're. That's what you do when you're an adult.
You Benjamin Button in this?
Yeah, he's actually 83.
I guess I'll say Dust at Dust Mites on Instagram. Eddie Dust Mites in the group. Eddie Dust Mites in the group. I am Ace Milo at Ace Milo Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, wherever the hell you want at Ace Milo. Check out the Cool Table Network. Check out all the other shows. We got ETR Monday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern. We got Plastic Fanatics Saturday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern. We got Shattercast Fridays. We got Stasis Lock Wednesdays. We got Beers and Bolters whenever they do a show.
Never.
Maybe 8 weeks if they ever get on that.
Yep. And hang out on Tuesday.
Hang out on Tuesday. Toy Detox or Doy Detox on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
So be sure to
Man, we got a lot of fucking shows.
We do have a lot of fucking shows.
Shit.
We do have a lot of shows.
I didn't know until you just started naming them off. Like,
once you start trying to ramble them all out, you realize how many there are.
Man.
Cool Table Network.
Taking over.
www.realmcollectors.com for all your Realm Collectors needs. All the links, all that stuff. Keep an eye on the website for merch. We should have some new stuff coming out. And yeah, that's just about going to do it. Make sure you join the Realm Collectors Facebook group if you're not already. You guys know the spiel. So that's about going to do it for us tonight. Thank you to our guests for joining us tonight. Thank you for showing up, Matt, for actually giving all your input back there. Occasional Kid Matt.
Oh yeah, no problem.
You're always
What I do.
you're always
I'm
you're
the
always
So informative.
fan you'll ever
So
know.
informative, man.
you're always the light to my death. So yeah, that's gonna.
Just can't go vroom vroom with these collectibles then.
Yeah, you're not even home.
They're animals.
Takes out, man. Takes out.